Hey guys, welcome to another video with Beauty by V. My name is Veronica and I'm so excited to do this video today. It will be a first impressions foundation video that I've been dying to film. I've been so busy all weekend, but I'm here and I'm going to film this first impressions video of the brand new Colourpop No Filter Foundation, and I'm going to be using, so basically what I got was their No Filter Foundation and the pressed powder as well as the loose powder and a contouring set thing that they have, which I'll show you and it all makes sense. Now Colourpop launched 42 shades of their No Filter Foundation. Most of the people that I saw on my Instagram that went ahead and purchased the foundation were smart and bought 2 or 3 shades, because 42 is, there's so many shades, you just don't know which one you are. And I decided to buy just one shade. I don't know who I think I am, but I bought one shade, so let's fingers crossed hope that it is my shade. But yeah, I am really excited to get into this video. I've been dying to try it, but I was like, no, I've got to wait for the video, and here it is. So, okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys what I got. So here is the Colourpop No Filter Foundation, and this is in the shade Medium Dark. And this is the cute little bottle I love. So I love the packaging. It's got little stars on it. It has a pump, which is always good. And this is the shade that I got. Now, I'm really hoping that it is my shade. I don't know. It's also glass, if you guys were wondering. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it with the Colourpop F17 foundation brush. Now I'm not going to be blending out with this brush. I'm just going to be applying it to my skin using this, because it is a little bit dense and I don't think that it will blend as nicely. So I already have moisturizer on. I'm using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel, and I'm not going to apply primer. Just because I want to see how this foundation performs on its own. Also, just a little disclaimer, if you can hear screaming in the background, it is because UFC is on. I know I am missing this card to do this video because I just don't have any other, don't have any time to film this. So yeah, that is what's going on in the background if you can hear the screaming. Okay, so I'm just going to apply a little bit just to see the initial. Let me just grab my mirror. Okay, so I've got a little bit on my hands. Okay, so it does look like it's my shade. I think it may be like a tiny bit orange. It's really funny because it does look quite orange on my, like when I pump it out onto my hand, but it doesn't look that orange on my skin. Now the actual texture is quite watery, which is surprising because the coverage is quite good. I do have a little bit of redness around my cheek area, and I always have kind of blemishes on the side of my forehead. I don't know why, I don't know what it's from. And then I don't know if I'm going to be using the concealer, just because the one that I do have is a little bit too yellow for me, and I noticed that in my last video, and yeah, I looked like a hot mess. So that's applied. It does look a little yellow, so I'm just going to go ahead and buff that in with my Real Techniques buffing brush. I am really impressed with the coverage. all my redness is basically gone. And it blends out really, really nicely. I always look so yellow when I'm doing my foundation, especially in this like yellow lighting. But we can fix that. Okay, so first impressions of this $12 US foundation is that it's really nice, easy to blend, has really good coverage for that first layer. I think I'm quite happy with this amount of coverage. I'm just going to zoom you guys in a little bit. I've had this like weird zit scar here for a while, and it's kind of like going down, but it's still very visible. But yeah, nothing can really like cover that, so I have that there. So the redness on my face and on my cheeks are basically gone. Obviously I have my under eyes, which I have not used the foundation over. If you watched my previous video, you'll know that I don't cake foundation and concealer on top of each other, or foundation or concealer and then foundation. I just use a concealer there and then I powder. But I'm just gonna bring that down to the neck. So yeah, I really like this foundation. For $12 US, which is about, I think it's about 17 Australian dollars now, it looks really, really nice. I am super impressed. I'm not surprised because Colourpop has never let me down. I'm probably going to use the No Filter concealer underneath my eye just to see how the two kind of work together. So I think I'm just going to use that same brush that I used for the foundation, and I'm just going to blend it, just kind of spread it out a little bit. I don't know why this concealer has such a yellow cast on my face, but it, like, in person it doesn't look that yellow. Okay. I'm just going to go back to the Real Techniques and just blend that out. I'm going to go in with my finger just to blend it out really, really seamlessly at the closest area of my eye, in case I poke myself with the brush. Okay, so I love the look of those two together. Looks really nice. I'm so excited. Okay, so I did also go ahead and purchase the No Filter setting powder eye area. So I got the shade Translucent, and it is a little bit smaller than your average translucent powder, so like the Laura Mercier one, but it is quite cute. And I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush. Okay, so it is quite, so just tap off the excess and just apply that to the under eye. So that looks nice. So So the reason I'm not going to set my entire face with the loose powder is because I think it might be a little bit too drying for the rest of my face. Even though my skin is quite, it's combination oily, but I don't really like that feeling of it drying at the rest of my face. Now I'm going to go in and contour my face with the House of Mirror. This is the Face Duo. How fun is that packaging? And this is what it looks like. And we've got the contour shade and the highlighter. It looks really nice. It's a nice sized mirror. And I'm just going to go in with a small fluffy brush. So I'm just going to pick up some of that contour shade, tap off the excess. I'm just going to contour. Oh, it's a super pretty. So you can definitely see the difference that this side is a lot more carved than this side, which is just, I absolutely love that really chiseled look. And obviously I'm going to take it down to the jawline. This is also the first time that I'm using this duo, and I gotta say I love the contour shade. Like, Colourpop just does not let me down. My face is, the longer that the foundation sits on my face, the more flawless it's starting to look, and that's something that I really love. Like, my skin is looking really nice. I love how it looks on camera. I love how it looks in person. So that's a big thumbs up for me. I'm going to go back in with this duo and use the highlighter shade, which is called Opening Act. So I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques brush, setting brush it's called. Just going to pick that up. Okay, so this is definitely more of a subtle shade. A subtle highlighter, which is really nice. But if you want to go a little bit crazy, then just kind of keep building up the highlight. It's a super pretty highlight. It's got a like pink undertone to it, which I really love. So everything is like looking really nice all together. And last but not least, I'm going to go in with the brand new No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder as well. And this is in the shade Medium Dark. And I'm going to use this to set my entire face. That is what it looks like. Again, really nice sized mirror. And it is quite a big pan as well. So I'm just going to use this to set my entire face. So I am super happy with everything so far. I'm just going to apply some lippy. I'll be right back. So I'm going to go in with the Ultra Blotted Lip from Colourpop as well in the shade Love Bite. So that's what it looks like. And I love the blotted look because it's kind of like, do you have anything on your lips? But it's also very comfortable. The finished look with the Colourpop No Filter Foundation Complexion Perfector set that they recently launched. I am extremely happy with how the foundation is formulated. It is buildable, it applies really easily, and it blends out seamlessly. There's no patchiness, especially when I put on the contour or the highlighter all the translucent powder, concealer, setting powder, it all meshes together really well, and I really love that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions of the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. Let me know if you've tried this foundation before. Leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I will also list all of the items that I used in this video today in the description box below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and click that red button for me. I will be forever thankful. Thanks again so much for watching. My name is Veronica and this is Beauty by V. Bye guys.